morning, students. In previous video, what we discussed when was started the Second World War. When was started the Second World War? 1939. Then end of the Second World War, 1945. What were the causes for the First World War? What are the causes for the First World War? Germany and Treaty of Versailles, 1919. End of the First World War, what was signed? Treaty of Versailles was signed with Germany. Then we discussed failure of League of Nations. End of the First World War, League of Nations was started. League of Nations was started in the year 1920, January 20, 1920. What is the aim of the League of Nations? To prevent war in future. The aim of the League of Nations was to prevent war in future, but failed to achieve it. Then we discussed post-war crisis in Germany. The problem which many countries faced in the post-World War I decades led to the rise of extreme right-wing dictatorship. Dictatorship was started in Italy, Germany, and Spain. In Italy, dictatorship was started by Mussolini. Mussolini started fascism in Italy. Then Germany, Hitler started the Nazism. Hitler started Nazism, and Spain, Franco. Then we discussed rise of Adolf Hitler. How was Hitler captured the throne? So Hitler captured the throne in the year 1934. I will be continuing the last video. The next causes for the Second World War is allies and non-intervention policy. Non-intervention policy means practice of not becoming involved in the affairs of other country. There were also act of aggression. So act of aggression by Italy and Japan. Italy invaded Ethiopia. So Italy invaded Ethiopia in the year 1935 and captured Ethiopia 1935. After that, Italy left the League of Nations in the year 1937. Again, Italy invaded in Albania in the year 1939. Italy captured Albania in 1939. Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia appealed to the League of Nations. So appealed to the help of League of Nations. But League of Nations not given help, but got no help from the League of Nations. In the East, Japan was pursuing its policy of military expansion. In 1931, Japan invaded Manchuria, and in 1937, it invaded China and captured the place Beijing. Seized Beijing. All this were ignored by the allies. You know who were called the allies? The countries which were on the side of Britain is called the allies. So all this were ignored by the allies. And the League of Nations was unable to take any action. So League of Nations couldn't help to the Ethiopia. In spite all of these manifestation of military activity by Germany, Italy and Japan, Britain and France continued to be non-interventionist. The mood in Britain was not in favor of starting another war. Prime Minister Baldwin and Chamberlain did not feel justified in intervening in the region which was not officially in their sphere of interest. The United States was totally different to the outside world and was concerned with the revival of economy after the Great Depression. So, next causes for the Second World War is Munich Pact. Actually, Munich Pact was signed between two persons. Was signed between the Britain and Germany. The Britain Prime Minister and Germany Hitler. So Munich Agreement was signed between Germany and Neville Chamberlain. Neville Chamberlain is the Prime Minister of Britain, Great Britain. So this agreement was signed at Munich in 1938. By the Munich Pact, Germany was allowed to annex the Sudetenland. According to the Munich Agreement, Germany annexed the Sudetenland, but Hitler said not to conquer any more territories. In 1939, Hitler violated the Munich Agreement by annexing the whole of Czechoslovakia. So within 6 months, Hitler violated the Munich Agreement, then annexed the Czechoslovakia. It was greatly alarmed Britain and France. So further factors was that Western powers and the Soviet Union distrusted each other. In 1938, Prime Minister Chamberlain concluded the Munich Pact with Germany. So Munich Pact with Germany, which was shameful acceptance of Germany's invasion of Czechoslovakia to annex German-speaking Sudetenland. In 1939, the Soviet Union independently concluded a non-aggression pact with Germany. The continued passivity of the Allies and to start the building of their armies were also contributory causes the extended scale of the World War II. Though Hitler gave an assurance in the Munich Pact that Germany would not attack any other country, this was broken immediately. So within 6 months, in 1939, again Hitler invaded Czechoslovakia. Poland was attacked next, and this was the final act which was resulted in declaration of the war by Britain and France against Germany. In Britain, the Prime Minister Chamberlain resigned his post in 1940, and Winston Churchill, who had always warned about Hitler and his military ambitions, became the Prime Minister. So these are the causes for the start of the Second World War. Now we are going to see course of the Second World War. Nature of the war. World War II was fought on two distinct fronts, Europe and the Asia Pacific. In Europe, the war was fought by the Allies. They against Germany and Italy. In the Asia Pacific, the Allies fought with Japan. So World War II was a modern war fought with heavy military equipments such as tanks, submarines, battleship, aircraft carriers, then fighter planes and bomber planes. This involved a very large resource base. Since all the equipments needed to be manufactured, there had to be raw material, manufacturing capacity and technical inputs to improve the military hardware. This was the expensive and prolonged war of the attrition. Then outbreak of the Second World War. How was started the Second World War? Before we learned what are the causes for the Second World War. Now we are going to see then how was started the Second World War. The World War II officially started on September 1, 1939, when Hitler declared his lightning war against Poland. Britain and France, much to Hitler's surprise, immediately declared war upon Germany. So Britain and France declared war on Germany in September 1939. In June 1940, Italy joined Germany, and in September 1940, Japan also joined the Axis power. There was little action immediately after the declaration of the war. Britain had already begun to build up its military capacities. And all young men were conscripted for military duty. The first years of the war were a time of the spectacular success of German army. So initially Germany got victories. So initial success, Germany got Denmark and Norway, and later France. In the year 1941, all of the mainland of Europe till the Russian frontier was under the Axis power. The German army followed the tactic of lightning strike. Lightning means sudden attack to storm into the various countries and overrun them. The British Royal Navy continued to be most powerful among the European naval forces and ensured that a seaborne invasion of Britain was not possible. However, Britain depended on large scale import of foods, raw materials, and industrial goods by the sea from its empire. And the US, to attack this, Germany developed a fleet of submarines which caused of havoc, especially in the Atlantic Ocean areas, by sinking a large number of civilian ships carrying supplies to. Next, the important event of the Second World War, Dunkirk. In May 1940, more than 3 lakhs British and French soldiers were forced to back the beaches in Dunkirk. Britain would have its difficult to regroup. If so, many of her soldiers had been lost in the Dunkirk War. Battle of Britain. Next one is Battle of Britain. Hitler turned his attention to Britain. He sent his Luftwaffe. Luftwaffe means Air Force, to drop bombs on Britain. So Germany used U-boats. U-boats means submarine boats. Then torpedoed many British ships. During the month of August and September 1940, Luftwaffe continuously bombed London and other cities daily. So this is called the Battle of Britain, though the British suffered heavy losses at the first time. Eventually it managed under the Prime Minister of Winston Churchill and turned the air strike against the Germany. So by July 1940 it was feared that the Germans were planning to invade Britain. Hitler wanted to force Britain to accept his proposal for peace by a prolonged airborne bombing campaign. The German Air Force began to attack specific target, especially so they targeted the port, airfield and industrial installation. In September 1940, London was bombed mercilessly, an action known as the Blitz. By October 1940, night bombing raids on London and other industrial cities began. So the campaign failed with the aid of the newly developed and top secret device, a radar for detecting aircraft. While still a distance, the fighter plane of Royal Air Force were able to inflict severe losses on the German bombers. The raid stopped after October 1940. So German stopped the raids after the 1940. The German dropped their planes to invade Britain because of the failure of the air battles. So here the given picture, Hurricanes, Royal Air Force. Then next, Lend-Lease, 1941 to 1945. President Roosevelt realized that the United States had not changed its policy of isolation. Already America was isolated in the war, but could not intervene directly in the war in Europe. So America didn't enter the Second World War till 1940. So he started the programs. So America started a program of Lend-Lease in March 1941. Arms, food, military equipments and other supplies were sent to Britain. So he sent some aid to Britain. That means arms, food, military equipments and other supplies discussed as a loan, which could be returned after the war. So he sent for a loan. This was given back to given back to after the war. So this augments the resources of Britain to a great extent. Between 1941 and 1945, the total aid under the Lend-Lease amount to $46.5 billion. The next invasion of Russia 1941 to 42. In June 1941, the German army invaded Russia. At this critical moment, Russia winter, which began earlier that year. So German people they stalled to the halt of the gates of Moscow. Stalin had a plan to evacuate the city and had already moved important government functionaries but decided to stay and rally the city. Russia followed the policy of scorched earth policy. They abandoned the village and set fire to crops, roads, railways, factories, and even houses. So the German could not gain anything in this war. So the long-term objectives of this move were to seize prime land for settling Germans, to destroy the communist regime, and also exploit Russia natural resources, especially oil. The German strategy of lightning strikes was initially successful, and the army penetrated means go into 1,000 miles into the Russian territory very soon. The German army then marched on Moscow, but ultimately the resisted by the Soviet army. Why Germany halted in Russia? On June 22nd, 1941, Hitler invaded Russia. All we know, at this critical moment, the Russia winter season began earlier that year. So they halted at the gate of Moscow. Stalin had a plan to evacuate the city and had already moved important government functionaries but decided to stay and rally the city. But at the end of this invasion, Germany couldn't get anything because Russia followed the policy of scorched earth policy. Today class we learned allies and non-intervention policy. There were also acts of aggression by Italy and Japan. Italy invaded Ethiopia in the year 1935 and Italy invaded Albania in the year 1939. Then Japan invaded Manchuria and in the year 1937 it invaded China and seized Beijing. Then allies and non-intervention policy. Then we discussed Munich Pact. Munich Pact was signed between Neville Chamberlain and Hitler in the year 1938. By the Munich Pact, Germany was allowed to annex only the Sudetenland, but not to conquer any more territories. But Hitler violated the Munich Agreement in the year 1939. He annexed whole of Czechoslovakia. Then we discussed course of the World War II, nature of the war, how was Second World War started, outbreak of the war, what are the important events happened in the Second World War, Trunk Creek events, Battle of Britain, then Lend-Lease 1941 to 1945. Then last we discussed invasion of Russia 1941 to 1942. Next class I will explain about Battle of Stalingrad 17 July 1942 to 2nd February 1943. Then Battle of Almanian 1942. Surrender of Italy 1943, end of the Hitler. Then war in the Asia Pacific region, Pearl Harbor incident 1941, Japanese aggression in Southeast Asia, Battle of Midway, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, August 1945. Then now mark down the assignment. Please note the assignment. What are the three prominent dictators post World War I? Then how did Hitler get the support from the people of Germany? Thank you, students.